Double Diamond Crisis Round 4. Azulongmon paired with Hexeblaumon versus Gankoomon. Security setup. Digimon standby. Let's open the digital gate. Hatching. Kapurimon evolves into Toy Agumon, then into Nanimon for 2 cost. Turnover. Hatching. Kiaromon evolves into Blukomon, then into Mojiamon for 2 cost. Finally at 4 cost, the twin tamers Sora and Joe are played onto the field. Turnover. Nanimon is kept in the raising area. At 3 cost, it evolves into Metal Greymon. Though not quite the best move right now, Gankoomon has no choice. It's too dangerous to play a rookie blocker while Sora and Joe are on the field. At 4 cost, Metal Greymon evolves into the wandering hero of the Royal Knights, Gankoomon. Turnover. Now Gankoomon gains security attack +1 while the opponent has an unsuspended Digimon. So understanding that, Mojiamon evolves into Crispaldramon within the raising area for 3 cost. Then they pass, moving the memory to 3. And here Gankoomon decides to take the first move. Of course, it goes for security. Now normally it doesn't have reboot, but it gains it from Toy Agumon, which means it also gets +1 KDP from Kapurimon and security attack +1 from Metal Greymon's Inheritable. So it's now attacking 13k on 2 checks. First check. Dude! Howling Memory Boost! On security, place this card in its owner's battle area. Second check. No! Guys, can somebody please tell Blue to stop showing off when I am on camera? On security, gain 2 memory, up to 1. So, wow. Even though Azulongmon passed, it was basically passing at 1. Now Gankoomon is left feeling very stuck, but he believes the best option might be this. At 3 cost, Agumon is played from the hand. Turnover. At the start of Azulong's turn, Sora and Joe trigger if your opponent has a Digimon with no evolution sources, +2 memory up to 4. Draw, and Crispaldramon will shift out. Oops, sorry, and I forgot that during the active phase, since Gankoomon has reboot, it goes active. Now, although Azulong has a ton of memory resources to use this turn, they don't have the right cards to move. They start by activating Howling Memory Boost Delay on main to delete this card from the battle area for +2 memory up to 6. Then at 3 cost, Modoki Betamon is played from the hand and evolves into Paledramon for 2 cost. Paildramon's effect. On evolve, trash 2 evolution cards at the bottom of 1 opposing Digimon. The only target is Gankoomon, who will now lose both his reboot from Toyagu and the power boost from Kapuri. But this sets off a chain of inheritables, starting with Kiaromon. During your turn once per turn when one of your opponent's evolution cards is trashed, draw 1 card, and then with Blukomon, +1 memory to 2. Then at 3 cost, Paledramon evolves into one of the 12 Devas, Majiramon. On evolve, trash the top evolution card of 1 opposing Digimon, so now Gankoomon will lose Metal Greymon from beneath it. Turnover. Hatching. Kapurimon evolves into Chikurimon, which I honestly really wanted to see a bit more of from security this tournament. Now Gankoomon will smash his fist at security with 12k DP. Although he's lost the security attack boost from Metal Greymon, his second effect now triggers. While the opponent has an unsuspended Digimon, security attack +1. First check, Paledramon trashed. Second, Gomamon trashed. Now Agumon goes for the last security on 1k DP. Dude, Gankoomon still has all 5 of his security. This reminds me of the Jesmon match. Now, the final security check for Azulongmon, and it is no freaking way. Another copy of Sora and Joe, which are now played for free. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because this time, Gankoomon is prepared. At 2 cost, Agumon will evolve into Greymon and turn over. At the start of Azulongmon's turn, the Soras and Joes do not activate because all of the Digimon on Gankoomon's field now have evolution sources. Draw, and in raising, a Kiaromon. It evolves into Blukomon. Then at 0 cost, they play the option card, Hammer Spark. As you guys should be very familiar with by now, gain 1 memory. And thus, the time has come. Let the skies rumble and the thunder roar. For at 5 cost, the Digimon Sovereign of the East, Azulongmon, will descend onto Majiramon. 1 draw. On evolve, trash the bottom evolution cards of all your opponent's Digimon. Then for each of your opponent's Digimon with no evolution sources, gain 1 memory. So now, both Gankoomon and Greymon will be stripped of their evolution sources, and since there are 2 Digimon with no evolution cards, plus 2 memory. Now Hexeblaumons inheritables activate as well with Kyaromon, 1 draw, and with Bluekomon, plus another memory up to 0. So it is still Azulongmon's turn. And with that, the Sovereign goes for security. Its second effect. During your turn, for each of your opponent's Digimon with no evolution sources, security attack plus 1. Since there are 3 checks on 13k. Not only that, his faithful servants, Majiromon, will offer his power in the form of an inheritable. When attacking, once per turn, if your opponent has no Digimon with evolution sources, unsuspend. Here we go, 3 checks. First check, Metal Greymon, trashed. Second, Black Metal Garurumon, trashed. Third, Dark Tyrannomon, trashed. Seizing the momentum, Azulong goes for a second attack. Fourth check, Gotsumon on 3k. And here we go, the final security check for Gankoomon, and it is... Oh! No! But it just has to be the one option card in Gankoomon's deck that is not defensive at all, Beast Cyclone. On security, this card is simply added to the hand. What in the world just happened? What am I looking at right now? Guys, I believe we have just witnessed the power of a Digimon Sovereign. But dude, can you imagine if Azulongmon's last security had just been any Digimon? So long as it just has like 1k DP or more, Agumon would have been taken out during the previous turn, then there would only be 1 Digimon with no evolution sources on Gankoomon's field, and this would not have happened at all. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, Blue literally top-decked Azulong this turn. They were not specifically aiming for this strategy at all. I thought Black was gonna win! But now, this short and crazy match must finally come to an end. Hexeblaumon attacks. Gankoomon has no blockers on the field and no remaining security. It's a direct attack and the match is over. The winner is Azulongmon.